Okay. Is it working this time? Oh, yes. Oh, I can actually see me. That's exciting. Yay! Okay. I can't hear anything. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, maybe if I check it on here. I'm gonna close it on here. Whoopsie! I'm making a mess of things. Quite a lot, quite a lot. Oh, I'm so happy it looks like it's working now. Okay, okay. I'm just figuring this all out. Figuring it all out. I'm gonna close this here. Okay. Oh my goodness, yay! Okay. My very first attempt. This is my first real attempt. Okay, I'm gonna close this down because I always get to put this like on silent or something because that's a little bit annoying. Ah! Okay. Stream chat. Welcome to the chat room. That would be me. I am the chat. Wait, no. No, I'm not the chat room. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. I am just trying to get this all set up here, and I'm gonna get like some fun little artwork to go around me, and whatever we can do that's fun and make it look exciting. But I've got to turn me off on here because that's really crazy. I don't want to hear me talking on there and like a 2 second delay after I'm talking here. So that's okay. Let's see. All right. If I come up here and I go to my channel, hopefully I can see. Okay. I'm gonna type a message in here. Hey guys, first time streaming here. Let me know. Oh no. Shout out and say hey. That would be if anybody actually shows up. I should tell people from like Instagram or Snapchat or someplace where I actually have followers to come say hi here. But I want to kind of get the technical situation set up first. So you guys, you're the real OGs here, and you get to see me as I'm figuring this out. Which right now, the total count, I'm sure is like 0. Oh wait, it does say 2, but one of those is probably me, and the other one might be my phone. So we're gonna find out. Okay, so what's happening here? I got back from Amsterdam last night, and I live in Denver, so I am a little bit confused with the time zones. I don't feel that confused, but I feel like I slept forever. And I've got to load a lot of footage. So I do YouTube, and so that's all like nice, polished, edited videos. And I got to load a lot of that footage, a lot of pictures, really fun pictures. Oh my god, guys, tulips and tulips. If you've ever been to, what's it called? Copenhagen? Nope. I don't know. Coconut. I don't know exactly how you say it. It's like coconut. Ow! Oh! I didn't mean to do that hard. And this is why it's probably a good thing that nobody's watching, because that hurt. Ow. I can just see already. Me live streaming is going to be a total train wreck because I already try and leave enough bloopers in my YouTube videos, and I'm just a giant walking blooper. I run into everything. I am just a big goobery dork, but we have fun, and hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Anyway, so back from Amsterdam last night. I'm a little bit jet lagged. I don't even feel jet lag. I just feel more confused about what time it is. And I guess that's what jet lag is. But it's a confusing situation more so than a feeling tired, but it's probably because I slept for a really long time last night. I don't even know how long. But yeah, I make a lot of weird faces, and I probably am not yet because I'm not super comfortable with this setup. But once I get more comfortable, I'm just like jabbering away. You'll see I make really weird faces. I have a very expressive face. So I even made a whole like secondary Instagram account just of the stupid faces I make. Because while I'm editing, I find that I'm like, how did I even make that? I don't think I could make that face if I tried, but I have made that face. And so, all right, if anybody is in here watching other than literally just me, feel free to shout out. And if not, I think I'm going to try and figure out how to send a link to this to just my Snapchat. Because I feel like nobody really follows me on Snapchat, like relatively speaking. It used to be a little bit more, but I feel like ever since they changed the way Snapchat's laid out, I get way fewer views. Like, I'm talking like a tenth, if that, of the views I used to get on Snapchat. So, for like the, I don't know, a couple hundred people on Snapchat, I'll go, tell them to come here. Oh, hi! I don't know who that is. Hiffledy Giggy Gifted. I shouldn't attempt to read usernames. Hello! Hello! I'm so excited. There's somebody here other than me, and that makes me feel a little bit less like I'm talking to myself. What should I call you? I'm guessing it shouldn't be Gigi Foot. I can call you by a name. Names will be appropriate. Since you are, I think, the only one. Because I think this is 2 watching now. And I have me up so that I can see my stream chat. And then, what does that do? Oh, that covered my screen, my chat. Don't want to do that. And then I think the other one's you. So you get the Sarah show. And I can also figure out how to show you like my screen and stuff. So if you want to see some of these fun pictures from Amsterdam with all of the flowers, and if you've ever heard of Efteling, your son. I don't know what to say to that because I am thoroughly awkward. But yes, we can make up a name for you. Let's see. We can call you R2D2 since that's the first thing that was here. You know what this is? So R2D2, this is actually like a little hidden USB thingy, and I use this at work because then I'm like, haha, it looks like it's fun, but it's actually work. And then like it was both. It's fun and work, but that way if you want to get information off the computer and they're like, we're gonna take your USBs and you can't have any of the data anymore, you'd be like, haha, it's still in here. Not that that's ever gonna happen. I think I just get a little bit excited. But yes. So let's see. I should load pictures. Actually, I think I loaded most of the pictures to my other computer, which is not particularly smart because I added on this computer. Mom. Oh, who would R2D2's mom be? We know probably who C-3PO's dad would be. Yes. Anyway. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to go in here. I'm going in here. And I'm going to see if I can see all the pictures that I took. Have you ever heard of Efteling, R2D2? Okay, so Efteling, and I know this is all like delayed. So Efteling is a theme park in the Netherlands. It's almost on the border of like Belgium and the Netherlands. It's really close to Belgium. I had to go a long ways from Amsterdam to get there. Oh, yay! That's good. We give thumbs up for that. Let's see. So I'm going in here and I'm going to find these. And then I'm also going to figure out how on my nifty little thing here to add screen so you can see my screen. And as a first timer, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so let's see. Pictures. Let's call it that. Windows. So what window is this going to be? Let's do Finder. Okay. I don't know how to put them both on the same thing here, but I can show you like, oh, okay. I think I'm figuring it out. And like someday I'm gonna look at this and be like, why did that even take you that long to figure that out? But alas, it's the first time for everything. All right. I like it. I am nobody's mother, but we can pretend that, I guess, or 2D2. Woohoo! Okay. Let's see. Okay. There's a way for me to make this my main screen. Oh, that might have done it. I'm gonna wait a second here. I did it. I'm way too excited about everything. Oh my goodness. Oh, you wanna see something else fun? Here's Mickey Mouse. I like Mickey Mouse. Yay. Okay. So, yes, pictures. So if I go into the pictures. Oh, if I make that bigger. Oh no, now it's covering me up. I gotta keep this little. Okay, so that would be May. Tulips. Whoa, gotta clean that up. Arrange by name. Still photos. These are the good ones. Are they all raw? Probably. So I gotta go into import these all into Lightroom. So, but, okay. Most of these I think, wow, that's really big. You can't see this, I don't think, because I didn't make this window a thing yet. Why did these open up in here? I installed this new software today, and now I think it's going to try and open up all of my pictures in there, and I don't want that. I want it to open up in preview. There. You can't see that, though, I think. Okay. If I open up, okay, so this is preview. I need to make a new little window for you so you can see this. Okay. Huh. Window capture. Image preview. So I'm going to close this one. I'm setting it up here so you can see it. I'm just slow. Just slow. First time will be slower than the other times. So let's see. Oop, okay, almost got it, almost got it. There we go, okay. And now I just got it, whoa. Okay. Transition. Ta-da! It's, wait. I gotta learn to point in the right direction. This isn't this isn't probably the most exciting picture in the world. But it is a tulip. But let's see, maybe there's some more exciting ones. Will this one show up? No, this stupid app. Exit, edit. Okay, so if I tell this open with preview, do both of those come up? Nope. Okay, I gotta close that. Sorry. Open these with. I don't. Just a second. I'm fixing this. Okay, so Lightroom. Okay, I want Lightroom to come up, but I can't remember which is the difference. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like my eyeballs, and I'm glad you think it looks good. There's a lot better ones. I just want to like that. I think it was like a practice picture. Okay, I just gotta open up Lightroom so we can import all of these because they're all raw, which I don't know if you do like photography or anything or 2D2, but they basically raw is not gonna look good until I open it in Lightroom and put like a color thingy on it. That's a very, very technical explanation that I've got there. Okay, Lightroom. Why did I don't like how Lightroom now like wants everything to be in the cloud, because honestly my pictures are way too big and way too many of them to have photos, all of them stored in the cloud. Like I don't have enough money to be paying like a bajillion dollars a month for all of the space that I'm taking up. Okay, Lightroom, why didn't you open? Oh, because I opened Photoshop. That would be why. I don't need Photoshop open. Lightroom's opening, so I will show. Whoa, just took over like my whole freaking computer. Oh my goodness, upgrade. I don't want to upgrade. I just want to edit it on my computer. Oh wait, I can do that. I just gotta install Lightroom Classic CC. Well, hopefully me doing that doesn't slow down my live stream so much that, oh no, it might have. Ooh, no. Okay, hopefully it doesn't. I'm not gonna try. Okay, it's downloading. Oh no, it might get laggy. Gotta stop the lag. Okay, I will do that later then, I guess. Not downloading things while I'm live streaming. That seems like a really great way to make everything lag badly. But it's already at 13%. 15. No, I stop it. Okay, canceling. There, I canceled that. I will open it in the other Lightroom, even though it's mad at me because I have too many pictures in it. Where'd it go? Lightroom. Ah, there we go. It's coming back up. And so I'm pulling this up so you can see Lightroom. Whoa, there's like 10 million things happening. Okay, but let me first get it so you can see it. Otherwise, I don't know. Okay, image preview. And then I want plus window capture, Lightroom. There we go. I think, what? Nope, that's not it. I have too many windows open. Where? Why? Oh, why is it doing that? Huh? Oh my god, I'm sorry for yawning. I'm not tired. Well, I'm jet lagged, but maybe that's why. Oops. Okay. Show window. I'm trying to find the way to show this to you. Is this it? No, that's definitely not it. Okay, this is so weird. It's like not showing up as an option to show you. Huh. Photoshop shows up, but Lightroom doesn't. Lightroom's also mad at me for... I wanted to show you the pictures. This is... This shouldn't be that difficult. At all. Like, this is silly. This is silliness. Silly, silly. Okay. There's gonna be another way to do this. I'm determined right now to get these up. Oh, hello, and welcome back. I didn't see that because I had this other window open. I will type it in the chat too, just in case I'm lagging a lot. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put timestamps on so I can see this. Oh, pop out chat. This is so much. Oh, but it deleted all the old conversation. Oh, well, now whatever. Okay. But now I can keep the chat up here all the time and I can see what's happening. Okay. Pictures of Koganov, something like that. I don't speak Dutch, so okay, I will figure out another way to open those. Okay, I will show you. And my goodness, I feel like it takes me like 10 times longer to do anything than it should. Can you be a mod or no? Okay. How do I do that? Let me figure this out. And then, are you sure? Viewers. I clicked your name. Yeah, you can tell I've like barely even watched a Twitch live stream, much less run my own. So I'm figuring it out. But yeah, I'll make you a mod here. In just a second. Manage moderator settings. Okay, maybe it's in there. Mod icons. Ooh, what's this? Timeout ban. No, ooh, it gives you like a little ban option. I don't want to ban you, that's for sure. I want to give you some cool moderator powers. I don't, how do I do that? Okay, maybe I should open up like actually like all of Twitch instead of me just playing in my little chat pop-out window. Whoa, okay. Oh wait, I had it in the Twitch. There it is. Wait. Sometimes. Oh wait, okay, I clicked your name. R2D2, I'm trying to make you a moderator. I'm just apparently edit. I don't know who you're gonna be moderating right now. You're the only one. Well, once I go tell people on Snapchat, we should have some more. Oh, wait, maybe that. Wah! I hope you can see what I'm doing because I'm still figuring all this out. Whisper add friend? Are you a friend? Oh, I added you as a friend. I don't know if that makes you probably not a moderator. Oh my goodness. Settings. Huh. Since you're the first one, you get if you ask to be a moderator, you can be a moderator. I just got to figure out how to do that. Security. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I'll figure it out later. And then you can be. In the meantime, I will show you the pictures. Oh my goodness. I have serious ADHD and I know and I know that like some people say that and they're like, "Oh, it's like a joke." And I'm like, "No, for real. I have really bad ADHD." Okay. I really want to figure out how to make you a moderator. You asked. Well, I should just Google it. How to make someone a mod on Twitch. Ah! This should be so much easier. I feel like to mod a user, add them as a moderator. Go to the channels page. Oh, okay, okay. I found it. Go to my channels page. I think I'm figuring it out. My channel. Is this where I do this? Use the command. Well, I don't know if this is where I do this, but I'm going to try. If it's not where I do it, then I'm just going to delete this because it's going to look really weird. Oh, I don't know who Deed is, but hello, Slim Lacey. Oh, that's a name I can pronounce. Okay. Let's see. Did that work? Nope, I don't think that worked. You guys, maybe I do it in here. Okay, to mod a user, go to the channels page and use a command. How do you use a command on here? Use command on Twitch. Someone who's never used this before, there's a lot of Googling things. Honestly, it makes things easier because I feel like a lot of people who maybe aren't in love with computers and technology will probably not want to do it. And that makes it easier to nerd out. Anyway, okay, chat commands. Oh, okay, I think I might have figured it out. Mods. Okay, R2D2, I think I figured it out. OW. Okay, so here's the thing. I know Twitch is like for all the gamers, and sadly, the only games I ever really played were like Pokemon. I don't even have a gaming console. Like, I fail at that. Let me try that. Okay, so first win, R2D2, I added you as a moderator. Slim Lacey, I would play OW with Deed, even though I don't know who Deed is. And I gotta Google OW so I don't sound like a total idiot. OW game. Overwatch. Yep. Do I have a donation link? I don't know. Let me see. I might actually have an old donation link on my website. If I don't, I can make one. Overwatch. I don't have Overwatch. I would, but I don't. I was trying to say before my ADHD brain like went trailing off every direction. I don't have the only gaming thing I have. Somewhere like at my parents' house, I have a really super old Game Boy Color I used in elementary school to play Pokemon. And my sister has a 3DS that we used to play Animal Crossing. You could start to tell the type of games I played. Pokemon Blue. I had Blue. So my sister had Pokemon Red, I had Pokemon Blue, then I had Pokemon Silver, and she had Pokemon Gold. We also had Pokemon Pinball. And what else did I play? Animal Crossing. Oh, and then I used to date a guy who bought a game because he saw it and he's like, "You're really gonna like this." And I was like, "What is it?" And it was Rorona. What was it? Rorona, and she was like an alchemist. I don't even know what it was called, but I loved that game. It was so much fun. You'd like frolic about and you'd go find things to make like potions or something. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Celeste, and thank you, R2D2. I will post this on my Snap once I figure out how. I'm trying to figure out on my website. Okay, first of all, I just need to. I've changed my mind here. I'm gonna show you guys my Safari. Am I doing this in Safari or am I doing this in Chrome? Yeah, Safari. That's an Adobe sign in. I don't want Safari Adobe sign in. I want Safari. Goodness. I feel like, you know, like when you're trying to explain to like your parents how to do anything on the computer and you're like, why don't you understand? I feel like I'm that person right now just trying to use this for the first time. I've never really even watched a Twitch live stream, so I'm figuring this out, majorly figuring this out as I go. But I think I've got you, so you guys can at least see my, okay, transition. Okay, I'm pulling stuff up. Okay, so you can at least see what I'm doing here. Oh, you guys are awesome. So thank you, R2D2 and Slim Lacey. And but while I'm looking to see if I still have a donation link on here somewhere. I don't. Whoa. It's like, I just feel like I just entered, I see me on the me and the me and the it's like the like I'm in one of those mirrors that goes on forever. I gotta stop this. My brain. Okay. Oh, I hit it and I feel much better. Okay. That should not freak me out that badly. There's no need for that. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh my goodness. I played in here the other day when I went and set all this up. And then, since then, I've like not done anything. And so I'm seriously trying to figure this out. Inventory channel. Maybe it's in the dashboard. That's very kind of you. Let's see here. You know, I actually, one of my last videos I posted on YouTube was a DIY Mother's Day tutorial, like things to make for your mom. And one of them was they were a chocolate flower arrangement thing. It was so much fun. We had a lot of fun. Let's see. Extensions. I feel like extensions in here would have like some sort of donate-y thing. Oh, I can activate my Instagram. Boop. Okay, I think I activated my Instagram. Remind users to claim. Okay, I'm just like installing all the things. And we'll see what's in here. Donation. Blah. I'm just gonna Google it. How to set up Twitch donations. You know, without Google, how would anybody do anything? That's the real question. And also, whenever I gotta get one of those little doodads, I used to have one. I know. the word doodad is like so incredibly technical and correct that. But I was like, I spent so long this morning, and I was going to have this so I could have like multiple angles, and I was gonna set it up. This is my Sony A6500. It's new, and so I don't know how to use it yet. But I'm getting rid of all my Panasonic stuff, selling it, and going all to Sony because it's just easier to work all of one system. But anyway, I was trying to figure out how I could have like the two angles, and I realized I was missing the little pluggy thingy to plug it in. Again, my very, very technical terms. Okay, so how to set up Twitch donations. PayPal button. Ah. Donation. I have the hiccups. Download. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's not what I want. Donation button. Hit the profile button. Okay, I do have PayPal. Let's see. I'll open that up in Chrome so that I'm not like showing everybody everything here. PayPal. You have audio. Oh, one side. Ew. Thank you, Slim Lacey. I think I stayed off of the Twitch key. And if I didn't, then oops. Let me know if I show anything I'm not supposed to. I have to trust you guys, because until I actually do this, then I'm just learning. I'm like in the very, very infant stages of learning. Luckily, I like to think that I learn things pretty quickly. If it's in the digital world, if it's in the physical world, forget it. I'm like the worst. Like, I've been taking story time as I'm looking to try and set up the little donation button. I have been, like most of my life, just so horrible at dancing. Like, the world's worst dancer, like embarrassingly awful. And I was just so much, I didn't even want to be in like social settings where dancing might come up. Sorry, I'm eating a brownie. So I was like, finally, I was like, you know what? I need to learn to like just get over it. Don't push the live category. Ah, okay. I didn't do that, did I? Because I know there is a key that I'm not supposed to show people. It did warn me of that. But I will try not to do that. So maybe while I'm waiting for that, I just like, I don't know. I'll show you guys my oh, I can show you my Instagram. While I'm looking to set this up. This is my Instagram lately. All the Disney princess stuff. Let's see. I can show you, where's the one of the pictures that everybody seems to know. Not that one. I don't know. Fail. If I go back in time more, there'll be lots more Disney picture stuff. Disney princess stuff. People like those. I used to basically only post Disney princess stuff. Like, where's the picture that... I'm just scrolling through everything. Oh, okay. Where? This picture, I think it's the picture everybody knows me for. Oh, well, thank you. This Elsa picture went viral like 2 years ago. Actually, it wasn't just this picture, but that's the one I feel like most people recognize. Let's see. There's another. Oh, where's some of the virally pictures? Okay, so this is not an Instagram picture, but this is the reason anybody I feel like on the internet knows me, because Cosmo. Also, by the way, so Cosmo and all of these places put like, everything in these articles is like completely made up. Like they try to make it look like I'm like some like crazy person who like just went and spent like $1 bajillion on princess costumes, which is not at all what the case was. I was using money, and that number isn't right either, to they were like business startup costs, because I own a company that like we go to like little kids' birthday parties and corporate events and stuff, dressed as like fairy tale characters, and we sing for them and stuff. So that's what that was all about. And then these tabloids got it, and they like literally like they made up even the quotes. None of the numbers, none of the quotes, nothing in it is accurate. They can just make up whatever they want. I was like, what is this? But yes. Well, thank you. I'm trying to look and see here. Let me see if there's anything fun I can show you while I'm trying to set up the donation link too. Okay, so this is really old, but one time we were Anna and Elsa, and we got to ride in a fire truck. That was fun. Let's see. This is not me, but a new cast member. She made just like the perfect Jasmine. Where? Oh, Icy actually regrammed this, which made me happy. Because I was Elsa getting stuff out of an Icy machine. I'm a dork. What do I have here? Oh, one time we all went flying away with Mary Poppins, and Derek there on the end. I think he like didn't get the memo of what we were supposed to do. Let's see. This was behind the scenes. So okay, this was actually this was at the Colorado Children's Hospital, and like all of my like weird dorkiness that I had in there. I'm like, these kids are so cute, and I'm making like all these stupid faces. But yeah, let's see if there's anything else fun. Oh, one time they put me on the front of this stupid magazine with all these crazy people. Like literally one of them was like, Mom's tomboy was a murderer. And then next to it is my $18,000 Elsa makeover. I'm like, what? That did not happen. They make things up. Thanks for sticking around, R2D2. But yeah. I'm showing you all the princess pictures. Not all of them. I've got way too many, but... Oh, this one was fun. My belle dress. I love my belle dress. This is... Let's see. You can see more of it here. That skirt weighs 10 pounds. Let's see. Oh, my sister and me made this stupid Instagram picture where we spelled love in the sky around the sun. Oh my gosh. The thing is, like, there was one point where I would, like, they were putting my pictures everywhere, but I don't feel like even at the height of it, it was ever me feeling famous, because there were only pictures of me in costumes. So no one ever recognizes me when I'm not in costumes. But it was funny. But yeah, fun times. Rapunzel. And what else do we have? Little Mermaid. Ariel's my favorite. Okay. Hopefully you like princesses. Otherwise you are probably now like super duper bored. Oh, but I needed to peek up here. Twitch tips. Okay. I gotta go to my PayPal website. Oh. Profile option. Oh my goodness. Signed in. Where profile options? Is this changed or? Oh, you're going to bed at 7. What time? What time is it where you are? What? It's here. It is 2:49 p.m. But I'm still very confused because I just got back from the Netherlands yesterday. my selling tools. I think it's because I'm not a business account. Maybe I should change it to a business account. Sarah. It's 5. Okay. Let's see, 5. So 5 would mean, so if it's, oh, you're Eastern time? Like East Coast? All of my family's on the East Coast. I was on the East Coast. Not East Coast, but I was in Eastern time yesterday for a few hours in Detroit. I was in the airport. You're in Ohio. Yeah, that's not far from Michigan. Let's see here. Entertainment and media. Oh, okay. I'll go with entertainer. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is taking a while. Home address. It's making me put my home address in. Goodness. Let's see. I don't know why I have a coat on inside. I feel like I took it earlier because I was posting my Instagram story. I was like, oh, if I have a coat on, it's like all extra cute, but I don't know. It's not really cold inside. So now I feel silly realizing that. Anyway, I've got a brownie. Ah! Okay. It's so slow. You know, I pay for the highest speed internet that my provider lets me get, and it's still like so slow. I don't think they're really giving me the speed that I'm paying for. Hello, Full Blood Wolf 24. Ooh, Full Blood Wolf. Is that like a werewolf? I guess that wouldn't be a full blood wolf. That would be a half blood wolf. Let's see. Okay. Okay. On my website maybe? Oh my goodness. This is very confusing. I'm trying to set this up for you, R2D2. My dad's trying to call me, and I'm gonna answer him later. Okay, so let's see. Process all payments. This is confusing. Okay, profile. Where am I doing it? My selling tools. Uh-oh. I think I've messed this up. I have 2 PayPal business accounts because I have 2 businesses. If R2D2, if you really want to call me mom, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm cool, whatever. It's funny, but I probably will respond more quickly to Sarah. Okay. You can call me whatever you want. I'm not gonna complain, but I messed this up. I know. Okay, so Full Blood Wolf 24. Parents calling. In my case, it's not. It's not just the most inconvenient times. My dad calls me. I'm not even kidding. Probably like 10 times a day. I know it's because he cares. But sometimes I'm like... Okay, I'm just still trying to figure this out. Okay, business setup. Profile buttons, my selling tools. This is so confusing. Oh my goodness, I have like 2 businesses set up under here or something. But I have 2 businesses. I have the princess one, R2D2, to answer your question here, but do I live, I do not live close to my parents. My parents live in South Carolina, but I just saw my dad yesterday. We were in Amsterdam, but I just saw him yesterday. And ironically, I saw my dad on Mother's Day, but not my mom. So that's like another problem. But my dad's a pilot, so for the first time ever, like when he had like an international trip, I like went and flew out to him, flew with my little wings here, and I got to see him. And so he had a trip in Amsterdam, and so I went out and we met in Amsterdam, and my sister went too. And we stayed in it. My dad actually had to fly his plane back to Boston, but then he was coming back to Amsterdam. So we just stayed in the Netherlands. And then when he came back, then we all like kind of flew back together. My sister actually flew back on his plane, but I didn't. I flew through Detroit instead. And I got to ride on a, I gotta show you guys this. This is cool. I got to ride on my dad does fly an Airbus, which is an A330 in his case, but there's an A350, which is an even bigger plane, and they have the fanciest first class. Like I did what I thought was the fancy first class, the A330 first class on the way there, and they're already in like their own little private like rooms. And I got to ride in the A350 one, and it is so amazing. I was like, this is so cool. I was like, wow. But basically, for people whose family works in the airline, you can ride standby for like a greatly reduced amount. And so you don't ever know if you're going to make it there. But if you do make it there, yeah, you get kind of like whatever seat is left open. And I got really lucky, and the seats that were left open were in first class. And so I was super duper happy. Now what did I do with my little camera? I just had it. It can't be that far. Maybe it's in... I haven't fully properly unpacked yet, clearly. Oh, speaking of first class, they give you like these little pouches full of all this stuff so that your trip overseas is very pleasant. They give you these socks. And so, of course, I did the very mature thing, and I made my socks into sock puppets. Let's see. Where is my little camera? Okay, my little camera might be in the other room, so I'm gonna run really quickly, like running, like slow-mo style, and I'd be right back. You can probably see me most of the way there. Is it in here? Oh, yes, it's in here. Haha. It's right here. One of my other cameras. I have too many cameras happening. Yes, I am very goofy, but I haven't loaded these yet, but I can show you. I can actually take them off of my memory card, but I'll plug this in the back. Oh dear, I feel like I don't really have a butt. I'm so scrawny. I am the boniest human being. There, okay, here we go. Oh, whoa. My whole screen just got taken over with that. And I know you guys can't see that. Ah! Final Cut Pro. Always taking over my computer. All the time. Okay. So, let's see. If I go in... The only thing that's kind of annoying about Sony's is their video files don't open up very nicely. Stream? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Is it in here? Yes. Okay. I think one of the first ones on here should show it. Is this it? I'm gonna try and show you guys QuickTime. Me, if anyone's going to VidCon, I will be at VidCon. Well, I don't mind. I know the last day of VidCon is June 24th. I don't remember the first day is. But okay, let's see here. QuickTime. I'm trying to show you guys, and I don't know what is going to be all in this video yet, because this is just footage straight off my phone, so who knows what's going to be in here. Oops, that is not exactly what I meant to do. Okay. I'm just trying to make it little so it can show you, and then I'll show you what I'll show you. Okay. Okay. It's about to come up. Haha! Oh, you're going. Goodbye. By then, I should have a donation link set up since you asked for one. Good night. And Full Blood Wolf, you can see my video of the first classness. I don't know which one this is. Yeah, it's super jerky right now, but they have like these little rooms and you can close the door. And there's like a foot area. That is probably not... that is not the best depiction of that. Let me see. Maybe there's one before it. Okay. I'll show you. We'll try this one. This one maybe will work. Okay. Okay, you can see a little better. So there's like, they have like your little charging area, and there's your seat, and oh, there's me being a dork. There's a foot area, and then there's your screen. Oh, and there's, so you're in this chair that lays down flat, like completely flat. Like not like, oh, I'm tilted. You can lay down. It like turns into a bed with a button. It was crazy. I had never... My dad's like a pilot, and he has been a pilot since way before I was born. He's been a Delta pilot. Well, through mergers. I guess it was originally Republic, which merged with Northwest, which merged with Delta. But since 1985, he's been doing that. And he's even before that, he's had his pilot's license longer than he's had his driver's license, because my grandpa was an airline pilot too. But he's never even seen one of these like super duper fancy ones. But they have to give you instructions on how to use your suite. It was nuts. I felt super super lucky. I was like being a big goober, and I was like way more excited about it than I think the people around me were would have carried me to be. Okay. Oh, and they bring you like a mimosa or orange juice, or some people those bring them champagne, and I was like, I'm usually just good with orange juice. Oh, and there's also another little container thing. Okay, I'm gonna show. I don't know how well you can see me, but whatever. Anyway, you can see the crazy first class. Hello, Spy. Royo. I don't know if I said that correctly, but I tried. So, I'm gonna close this guy here, and boop, there we go. I never did figure out how to make that donation button that our friend was asking for. Yeah. Sound is only, oh, yes, I remember you told me that. Okay, so I've got to figure out how to fix that. OBS. I'm using OBS. Oh, hello. That's funny. Your screen name is Random Black Guy, so if I call you Hello Random Black Guy, that sounds really super racist. Oh well, I don't have another name, so until then, okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm figuring out. It says channel stereo. What in the world? Oh, ow! I hit my knee. Maybe it's a problem with my little preamp thing. So I literally just set this up this morning, and oh no, that's not what I meant to do. I did not really look up how to set any of this up until I got to the OBS section, and then I looked up a little bit, but so hopefully I figured this out. I should have looked this up a little bit more. Let's see if I can find the audio section. Okay, it says stereo. Why is it coming through left? Maybe if I just do mono. Oh no, it's gonna make me restart it to do that. That's no good. Audio monitoring device. If any of you use OBS, then you know how to make it fix my little problem I've created here. Let me see. Maybe if I do there's a way to fix it in here. Maybe. Okay, I will let you guys. Oh, and good night, R2D2. I'll let you guys vote. I think there was Full Blood Wolf, Spyroyo, Higgly Diggly Puff R2D2 that I couldn't pronounce is going to bed, and Random Black Guy. Great. Again, interesting screen name. You guys can choose. Do you want me to try and fix it right now and stop the stream and come back in? Because it's going to make me restart my streaming software. Or are you good with it just being the left? I'll let you guys vote on that. Choose what you want. Choose if it's super annoying that. Which side is it? Is it only left? Yeah, left. Okay. I might just change it to mono, but it's gonna make me restart the software, it says. So hopefully you can still hear me in the meantime. Advanced audio properties. Oh, hey, wait. Did this fix it by any chance? Is it working on both? Wait, I know what I can maybe do. So I can see too. Wait, that did fix it? And I didn't have to restart it? RPG. Okay. So, yes, it did fix it. I'm going to test it too. Okay. I'm going to see if that worked. Oh, yes! Yay. Now I don't have to restart anything. Okay. Yay. And let's see what I was doing earlier. So, let's see. I know R2D2 because I couldn't pronounce his username, so I just started calling him that because I was an R2D2 sitting here that's secretly a little USB thumb drive thing. And so he was like, do you, I assume he, I think it was a he. Yes, it was he. Oh, it said, asked if I have a donation link. And I was like, I don't think so. And then I think I just blew up my PayPal account trying to create one because apparently I already had a business account linked to it. And now it's like tried to merge the two, which is great. I've just blown up my PayPal. So I was trying to fix that. But let's see. Oh my goodness. This is confusing. Okay. I'll maybe do that later because that's not that exciting. And you guys should see something exciting, like my pictures that I was going to load from. So I just got back from Amsterdam yesterday, like last night. And so we have all these pictures that my sister and I took while we were there. And you guys can see like previews of the video and the pictures. Well, I will like edit them all, but by the time I edit all these videos, I'm just so backlogged in video editing for YouTube that it's not even funny. Let's see. Where, oh where? I gotta show you guys this. I'm pulling some up. Let's see. I'll show you guys the tulip day first. And these are all raw, so they're not gonna look nice until I pull them up in Lightroom. I gotta move this over here. But the desktop Lightroom that's not trying to put everything in the cloud is not downloaded on this computer because this is a new computer. It's downloaded on my laptop, which is my room, but yeah. So you get to see the ones where the color's still gonna look all wacky, unless I think some of these might be loaded in there. We'll see what I can do. Maybe we can get you to see something decent after all. Perhaps. I'm just opening it. Open. Oh yeah, I remember what happened before. I tried to show this and my little live streamy software, OBS, if you're familiar, wouldn't let me share this. It wouldn't let me share this window. I was like, well, why not? And it was like, no, I'm just gonna be a pain and not let anybody see it. It's like, great. Thank you for that. I think it might still be doing it. Has anyone ever encountered this where like Lightroom, you can't, it's doing it again, like literally I can't show, like I can show any of my other windows and I cannot show a Lightroom. So I will figure out another way to show this to you. We'll just pull them up in preview. Okay, so let's see. Pulling it up, 2018, May, tulips. Actually, I have an idea. This is not gonna be like the high res way of doing this, but alas, this will probably be the easiest way. Let's see, image preview. I want to show you guys Finder. Okay, I've got that. Whoa, that is not something. I've messed things up. What is that? Okay, no, that needs to go away. And then, not that. Okay, I think I got it. Transition, bam. Okay, now I can open this up and you can see. Oh wait, I want to show you still images because those might be a little bit laggy. Okay, they can kind of see. I mean, these are like literally the raw, so like the colors are gonna look crappy until like the color profile is loaded. But you can still see, you guys don't want to see flowers, but my sister and I were taking pictures in the flowers, and hopefully we make the pictures a little more interesting than just flowers. Basically what happened was, so there's a tulip festival. It's an international like flower festival. It's like the biggest in the world in like right outside of Amsterdam in the Netherlands, and it's called like it's in Dutch. It's like Koganoff. I don't know. It sounds like coconut and stroganoff mixed into one word. And I was so excited, and they have these fields and fields of tulips that you're supposed to be able to see there, that are like in the back of like their, like you see now, that's not the fields of tulips. They've got like this kind of like setup area where they make it all pretty with flowers. Well, the back part of it, behind this big windmill, it's just so like Netherlands, Holland, and it's this big windmill. It's supposed to be fields of tulips behind it. Well, the last day was yesterday, and we went a few days before that. And by the time we went, they'd already chopped down all the tulips. I'm like, it's still open. We just paid for a full price ticket, and all the tulips are chopped. And I brought my drone all the way. Oh no, is it hard to hear me now? Oh, okay. Am I too loud or am I too quiet? I can try turning it up. Is that better? Better or worse? Better or worse? Let's find out. Better or worse? Thanks. Bless Hype. So, hi, Bless Hype. I was just ranting about how my sister and I went. I think I can turn this up even more because it looks like it's not. Is this better? Oh, good. Okay. If it's too much one way or the other, let me know. First time doing this, so figuring it out. But we went to this tulip festival, and I'm not even kidding you. I carried my drone in my backpack all the way from the US to the Netherlands to film and like get aerial footage of the tulip fields, and they were gone. I was really sad. But we still got pictures. Oh, I just realized something. Now you're going to be able to hear. You're from the Netherlands? I just flew back from there yesterday. It was amazing. I had so much fun. And okay, now you're probably hearing an echo of me because I'm hearing an echo of me. Okay, that should be better. Now there should be no echo. But yeah, my little drone was very sad. It did not come out. I'd upped it. Yeah, it was some very nice weather. It was beautiful. And I got to go to Efteling, and Bless Hype, you will know what that is. If you're not, well, maybe Full Blood Wolf, maybe, and Random Black Guy. You might know what that is too. But Efteling is this amazing fairy tale themed theme park, and I mean, you guys don't know me. I didn't even invite like my follower-based Twitch yet because I kind of had to figure it out first before I start just inviting people over here. So you guys, you're like the OGs. I think I said that earlier, but it was a long while ago. But so what was I saying? So Efteling. Efteling is this amazing fairy tale themed theme park. And like I say, I am known on the interwebs. I'm going to call it that. Basically, mostly for my Disney princess pictures. And so I'm like the Disney person. And so I am obsessed with Disney. I love Disney. And it was amazing. Oh my goodness. I loved Efteling. I think I liked Efteling more than I liked Disney World. And yes, I agree. If I would have stayed in Amsterdam, that would have been unfortunate. Like, I loved Amsterdam. It was really pretty. The red light district was a little much to walk through at night. I was like, oh, well, that's great. I'm glad you're having a good time there in your window. But it was really, really pretty city, and I'm so glad we got to go. But we also went to Hague and the Efteling trip. Like, my goodness, that I don't even know how to describe it to people who don't know. And I've got video, and I'm gonna edit this into what's gonna probably be my most favorite YouTube video I've ever made. I mean, I brought the big lenses. I'll show you the lenses. I think they're over here. I mean, they're not crazy big. I didn't bring the super big one, but this lens goes from a wide angle to a zoom lens, all in one little lens. Oh, Den Haag, is that how it is? See, I don't even know, like, I tried very hard to be like, oh yes, let's learn about it, but it's really hard to learn about it when you're not there with like a native or someone who knows, and everything is in a different language. I'm like, it's in Dutch, I can't really read it. I tried to use Google Translate, but then like my phone was dying. But this lens goes from a wide angle to a zoom lens, all in one lens. So I had this guy, I videoed the crap out of Efteling. It was like the most amazing place. If you had the best way I can think of describe it, it's fairy tale themed, but unlike Disney, it's so magical. I mean, I love Disney. I have friends who work there. I'm obsessed with this, literally like what I'm known for on the internet. For those, I know you guys don't know me, so I don't have to worry about it. But now you're gonna know me even better. Disney feels, commercial's not even the right word. There's just something like about it where it almost feels like it's all like a big giant gift shop, or there's so much gift shop, or there's something very ostentatious. It's like technology for the sake of technology, almost in some cases gaudy, where it feels, it's not, I don't know, gaudy, not always. It's like it feels cartoony, which makes sense. Disney is all cartoons. Efteling feels like you've literally walked inside of a fairy tale. It was these huge, you feel like you're in a fairy tale forest. It was unbelievable. And it wasn't like, oh, it's like for little girls who like princesses. Like, no, everybody was like male, female, little kid, older people. Like, it was beautiful. You felt like the landscaping alone like made you feel like you were in a fairy tale. And there weren't like, yes, there were gift shops, but it wasn't like the focus of it. They weren't a primary focus, and it just was, it was little details that just took it to the next level in a lot of the same way that Disney does. But there was something so like believably real about it that I was like, I was completely not. I was really sad because I didn't get to see all of it. We got there way later than we were supposed to, because my sister and I were trying to navigate by ourselves through the trains. We had to take the ferry over across the way to Amsterdam Central, take 2 different trains and a bus to get to Efteling, and we got there, but it took a lot longer than it was supposed to. And so we got there, it was already afternoon by the time we got there, and so we didn't come close to finishing it. And then my sister got sick again. Long story, she was sick like the whole time we were there. It was really bad. Like when we landed, we had to take her to the ER. There's like an ER that's in the airport, because she was so sick and couldn't stop throwing up because she hadn't slept. And she gets sick when she travels and doesn't sleep. I don't know. I don't ever do that. That's why you don't personally understand. Sorry, eating a brownie. Wait, there's a place where monkeys climb on your shoulder? No. I did have a monkey sit on my shoulder in Belize. And the monkeys there will steal your stuff. So they like make you lock up anything shiny. Like sunglasses, anything. If you have a purse, like it has to be completely zipped up. Otherwise, they will steal it. Okay, so you're gonna have to tell me how to pronounce that. The APENHEUL. Apenhul. I don't know. I don't know how to say that, but it sounds really fun. And I'm gonna Google it right now and see. Oh wait, and I realized my sister's up there. I just realized I've been sitting on this for a long time because I had something else covering it. If this is my sister. She actually liked this picture, and then she saw her face, and she's like, can you like Photoshop a different one of my face from another picture onto this one? I was like, maybe. But that sounds time consuming. So, but anyway, these are some of our pictures from and now great, since bless hype, since you are from there, you're gonna laugh at all my attempts to pronounce things. Koganhoff? I don't even remember. I don't have the word in front of me. Not that that would help. I tried. But these are the pictures. Okay, it's got to be like a slower way to do this where you're not bored of all the same pictures. Dutch is hard. Oh my goodness. We actually have video. You know, that's a video I should pull up for you guys. And bless hype, you're going to think this is so funny. Let me scroll through and see if I can find any other interesting pictures. There's got to be a better view for this. Whoa, that's not the view. Maybe something like this. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, my sister really liked these ones with the purple flowers. The purpley. Oh my goodness. So this wall was so cool. I got like the coolest pictures of my sister with this wall. I thought it was so awesome. And I waited and waited and waited to try and take a picture, but we were, again, crunched for time. That's another long story. The girl, when we bought our tickets to go visit this place, I know she spoke a lot of languages, so I give her credit for that, but she got like her numbers mixed up and said 3 when she meant 2, and so basically we were supposed to be somewhere at 2:30, and she told us to be there at 3:30. And we're like, oh wow, like is that gonna be enough time? She's like, oh yeah, it's plenty of time. Your thing, like you'll have plenty of time. Well, long story, but because she told us the wrong time, we were there an hour late for the bus, and they were like, our last bus already left. Like, what? Like I like even double checked with her, and she just didn't understand. But anyway, they were super nice, and actually had a bus driver come take us anyway. And we had such little time that we were like rushing through everything. And I really wanted a picture by this wall, but these people kept cutting in front of us and cutting and cutting and cutting. And I was like, we don't have enough time to keep waiting. So she got the cool pictures in front of the all you need is love wall. And I did not. But there was this cool yellow square wall thingy. Well, there's some with me. Let's see. Oh, there was a bicycle. Oh my goodness. Amsterdam and the bicycles. Bless hype again. You'll know this. You're from there, but our other friends here, Blood Wolf, Random Black Guy. I still feel weird saying that. But the bicycles are everywhere, and they will run you over if you're not watching. They have the right of way over everybody. At least that's what I'm told. Bless life, you can correct me. But and it took me the first. Once they figure, like, okay, so my dad was first showing me around after we first landed, and my sister was trying to rest because she'd been throwing up. He has layovers there, again, pilot. And so he doesn't really know the area, but he's been there a few times, like more than a few times. His idea of showing me around, he didn't mention where the bike lanes were. If he'd just told me, okay, like the red area on the ground is not a sidewalk like it looks like to somebody from the United States. That's a bike lane. And out of like all of the lanes, you want to stay out of the bike lane. That and where like the little like trams go, because apparently one of the Delta pilots actually got run over by one of them and died, which is scary. But yeah, you don't step, yes, bless him, you don't step on that. Once I figured that out, that helped tremendously, but okay, they're everywhere. And I'm like, I would try and look every direction, but they look like, is that a bug? Please don't let that be a bug. I am so afraid of bugs, you guys, because if that's a bug, it's a really big, ugly bug. Okay. You're not a bug, right? You're not a bug. Oh my god, if you're a bug, I'm not going to panic. Oh, please don't be a bug. I'm afraid to poke it and find out if it is a bug. Yes, I can imagine that it would be horrible to try and drive there because, like, walking there was giving me anxiety. Probably almost about as much anxiety as this. Oh my god, is that a bug? Is that a bug? I don't know. I think it might be. This might give me this really big, ugly spider. You guys, look. I'm so afraid of spiders. And if this is not a spider, okay, like seriously, we grew up like in a house of there's 3 of us girls, and then my mom, and then my dad. And my dad, like I said, he's a pilot, and so he would be gone for like a few days at a time and be back for a few days, and that's just how it works. So if there's a bug, I can't burn down the house, but there's times that I feel like it. But we grew up in South Carolina where there are cockroaches. Like, there's just a lot of them. It doesn't matter if you live in a nice place or not a nice place. There are just cockroaches, and it's just a fact of life. Here, luckily in Colorado, I've never seen a cockroach. In fact, in my old apartment, which is in the same apartment building, I never saw a bug of any kind. But when I moved into this one, the entryway goes... Oh my god, it's a bug! It moved. It moved. It moved. Okay. That's a really ugly, 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 ugly bug. I have to at least trap it under something. But I don't want to lose it. Ah! Well, you guys are getting like the really entertaining. Oh my god. It's so big, I can still see it from here. I mean, you probably wouldn't think it's that big, but I think it's like arachnophobia. I'm pretty sure it's like an actual phobia status. It moved. Okay, what do? I gotta keep facing this way, and if I trap it under something, what I like to do, I don't know if you can still see me, I gotta be able to see it, because if it hides, I'm never gonna be able to sit over there without having a panic attack. Okay, there's a bug, and we're gonna kill it. We're not gonna kill it, we're gonna trap it under here for now, and then I'll tell you what I'm gonna do after I do the thing, and oh my god. Oh, why is it so big? Oh, okay. Oh my god, why is it? That's so disgusting. I'm like afraid I'm gonna like throw it, and then it's like, here. What I'll do, you guys, I will put this, I'm gonna take a picture or something, or video. I'll video it. Oh, I should take a video with a better camera. And I'll go put it on like YouTube or something later, since you want to see it. Okay. Videoing. No, memory card. Oh yeah, I took it out. I guess that was the system. Stupid. Okay, what do I record it with? I've got like 10,000 cameras here, but they're all have a wide angle lens on them right now, and you won't be able to see it very well if it's a wide angle lens. Okay, it's been sitting there long enough. I think I have time to switch this lens out. Oh my god, it's so fat and like, ah! Okay, I will make sure you guys can see this. I just gotta switch the lens out so you can actually see him. This is so terrifying. I know people who don't understand the spider phobia aren't gonna get it, but it's a real problem. Oh, that's a good idea too. Okay, so I will show it here too. I will take a picture on here. I'll even video it. Okay. And you're gonna laugh because you're gonna be like, that thing's not that big. And I'll be like, oh, but you don't understand. Okay. Invalid. Okay. Video the thing. Video the thing. Okay. Oh my god. Just video, please. Please video the thing. Okay. Okay. Ew. Where'd it go? Where did it, oh, there it is. It's not focused. So he's so little that, or he's not that little, but kinda. This lens is not like a macro lens, so he's not gonna like to zoom in very well. But I will get a picture. And at least this thing lets me stay far enough away where I don't like him. Okay, I got a picture. Okay. I'm alarmed that he's being so still. Like, if the thing winds up not, no, I saw it move. I know I saw it move. Okay, the play bit. Oops. Okay. I will show you the thing. The thing. The bug. Icky, icky, icky bug. I just haven't, I just got this camera. I don't know how to make this any bigger right now. There is a way. Come on, make it bigger. Come on, bug. This is the one time I want to see a giant bug on the screen. How do I zoom in? I see there's a thing that zoom. Oh God! Sorry. It's definitely a bug. When I zoomed in, I saw it's a bug. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes. Okay. Zoom out. Ew, it's so ugly. He's a big ugly spider. that I know for a fact. He is this big spider. Okay. Holy crap. That thing, it does not look, I know, it doesn't look like a regular spider. Huh. I don't like him at all. Oh my god. He'd been sitting there a while too. Before I even realized, I wasn't sure because he's so weird looking. Okay. Oh, okay, the panic levels. Okay, I'm looking for a big plastic container of some sort. I know I have, oh my god, please just stay there, bug. I don't want you running away. Because I will not be able to sleep or sit there or anything while you are there. Oh my god, I hope it's not gonna like run when it sees this thing start or be able to crawl out from underneath this. Oh, I don't like you. Oh, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn on this camera maybe. So at least when I'm done, I can show you guys what happened from this angle. Oh god, he came up on the screen again. I gotta get rid of him. Oh. Menu. Oh, disgusting. I'm so sorry. I'm so, it probably hurt your ears. I just, okay. Okay, that's lovely. Just record me acting like an idiot. Okay, that's okay. I'm so jumpy. Okay. Is it recording? Yeah, it's recording. Oh, and this thing's moving though. My camera's moving by itself. Okay. Maybe it's a new species and I can name it. No! New species of spiders growing in my house. It's not gonna be okay. Oh, so he's under there. That wasn't so bad putting him under there. But it also makes me nervous, like, are there more? And okay, I'll show you guys what I do. I apologize sincerely if you're one of those people who's like, oh, don't kill the bug, they're a living creature. No, I do not give the same rights to anything that has more than 4 legs. Once the number of legs goes over 4, I'm like, nope, you cannot come in my space. I'll leave you alone in yours, but nope, that is right next to my desk. Okay, I'm gonna set something heavy on top. So, I don't know what heaviness to put on top. Is this heavy? I think so. That is actually heavy. Oh my god, they're gonna kill me. So these people from Enchant, this it's not that heavy, but it's probably heavy enough it can hold him in there. They sent fairy tale subscription boxes and they sent me to unbox one on my YouTube. So he's gonna also be the spider holder. Okay. Spiders trapped. I'll show you guys what I do. And it's not a bug spray. I'm coming right back, I promise. Where is it? Where? Okay, here's some. This is hairspray. Like fun life hack. Yeah, I could wait for him and he'd probably be pretty good about killing it. He's actually pretty good about killing them, but I don't like him being like right next to me. But yes. And I don't know what time Derek's getting home. And he might be like, and I gotta go somewhere at 5, so if he comes back and like, actually, you know what I also need to do? I need to put in a maintenance request. Please come spray for spiders. Nearly had heart attack and scared the Twitch people when I screamed. Okay. Putting in a maintenance request. It hasn't moved in a while. It's very strange. But he did move. I know for a fact he moved earlier, and that's what scared me. I'm just like afraid now. Okay, I'm putting in a maintenance request to have them come spray for spiders again. Oh, well, good night, full-blood wolf. These are all saved, so in case something crazy happens, we can tell you, and you can go skip to the part where something crazy happens. But yes, maintenance request. Category. Is there a category for spiders? I am gonna go with miscellaneous. Subcategory. Location. Everywhere. Please spray for spiders again. They're terrifying. And today they're big. I swear to you, like that's literally what I wrote. Oh, good night. Goodbye, full-blood wolf. Oh God. Yes, you have permission to enter as long as you kill the spiders. Okay, maintenance request successfully created. But okay, so fun life hack. If you also hate spiders as much as I do, or bugs of any kind. I used to do this in South Carolina. So I went to college at Clemson, which is in South Carolina, and they have like, the whole town, the whole city, town, I think, of Clemson. It's some parts of the South, there are just a lot of cockroaches. And what you do is, insects and arachnids breathe through holes in their sides, and hairspray clogs those holes. And honestly, I feel like it works better than bug spray, and it's not toxic. And the nice thing is, they also makes them sticky. So especially with cockroaches, it would make their legs start to stick together, and they'd start going slower and slower. So if you're chasing them, because cockroaches will not die because they're, I don't know, these little nuclear resistant things. I don't like them. The problem is now I've got to get back under that thing and spray him. And when I spray him, he might go running. Okay, I don't know if I want to spray him now or just leave it and be like, when Derek gets back, leave him a note. Please kill the spider. Left hairspray next to him. He's under a Tupperware container. Oh God, why is he so big and ugly? Ugh. Now Faith's FaceTiming me. My sister's FaceTiming me, so we'll find out why. Hi, I'm live streaming, just as a heads up. You want to say hi?
Hi.
This is Faith. And it's my first time live streaming on Twitch, and we have a really exciting time because there's this big spider. And
I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go? You're not even in the same state. You're not gonna be afraid of him. He's so close.
I'm trying to turn on Survivor.
Yeah, I wouldn't survive on Survivor. Oh God. I don't know where to sit you because I don't want to knock you over when I go.
With the store that you bought a bunch of pants at, and apparently my Harry Potter thing was bought at the same store.
Oh, Primark. These are from Primark.
Will they fit me?
Yeah.
What size do you get?
The smallest, which is whatever it says on the tag.
I thought you were live streaming.
I am. They're over there. They can't. I'm not flashing them. Don't worry. It's. I think it has different sizes. The U.S. size is 0. I think they ship to the U.S. Yeah, they do. Because I've ordered from them before. I just had never seen one in person, so I was really excited. Faith, I'm not kidding you. Let me show you how big.
No.
Okay. Okay, it's not that he's like large, like this way. It's that he's just like fat little blob. Like, look, I showed them. Okay. No, but I have hairspray.
Well, you need some Raid.
Does Raid work better than hairspray?
Yeah, it's bug killer. Of course it works better than hairspray.
But this clogs their air holes.
Raid kills them.
But this does it really?
Pretty much. They can still move with hairspray, just not as well. They can't move with spray.
I need like one in each hand. I'll be like, ha!
I think you're just being over dramatic for your viewers.
No, I'm not because I was calm. I feel like I'm being over dramatic for you because I feel like I was calmer a minute ago. No, I was like trying to be all like under control about it, and then literally I was like, oh, I gotta scroll. I'm like, I wasn't. I saw it move, and that's when I got scared because at first I wasn't even sure it's a spider because it's that weird looking, and then I took a picture of it to show them. And then I was like, I can't really tell, like, I gotta zoom in. I hit the zoom in button, and I screamed because then it was very apparent that it's a spider. And he's large enough, I don't know how to describe it. It's not like the leg ones. It's just he's very dense.
Maybe it's pregnant.
Oh my God, don't say that. Oh, I'm so, yes. It was very loud. I scared the shit out of everybody. Oh no, we're not supposed to say that because I have a lot of very, well, this is Twitch. I suppose it's a whole new world. Well, I still try not to say that, but oh no. He's trapped under a plastic Tupperware container. But if we find something really, really, really heavy, bigger than the enchantment box. Let's see. If I put well, this is actually not that heavy when nothing's in it. Okay, so this is my stabilizer, but the stabilizer is not in it. But once the stabilizer's in it, it should be heavy. So this will be a good opportunity for me to put the stabilizer away. And then I can leave him there and say, Derek, please come kill the spider.
Where's Derek?
He's at work?
Oh.
Let's see. I'm still not good at putting this thing away. It's very confusing to me. Like, something like. Okay, well, if you want to find out what's happening on the spider, you can go find me on Twitch. I actually haven't posted it on my Instagram or Snap or anything. Okay, that's good. Bless Hype told me. So, Bless Hype is somebody on my live stream right now. And they say, I can say bad words. I just can't have guns or drugs or nudity. So we're good. I still will probably refrain from the bad words just because. And if there's a way for me to bleep it out later, I probably will. I just have a lot of children who follow my other accounts. And I actually don't swear that much, but when it comes to spiders, You never know what's gonna come out of your mouth. Oh, but Bless Hike is from the Netherlands. Where's where we just got back from? So they know all about how the bicycles will run you over. But this is my other sister, by the way, not the one who came with us. One who doesn't want to go to VidCon with me anymore.
When is it?
June something through June 24th.
Well, I will be in class every day at 8 a.m. So.
Ew. Twitch has many rules. Oh boy. Well, luckily, I'm usually like the most PG, not even PG, like G-rated person ever. So we don't really have to worry so much about that. But spiders, I literally am so afraid of spiders. I'm going to tell them about what happened with the cockroach in Clemson. When I was in undergrad, there was a cockroach, and I actually called my friend over to come help me get rid of it, but then I couldn't find it. And then later we were sitting in my room, and he was in there, and we were like, couldn't find the spider, but all of a sudden I remember hearing the words, "There it is." And what's funny is later I found out I was the one who screamed that, but I didn't know it. I remember hearing the words, "There it is." And then I don't remember anything, but apparently I like blacked out. I'm this afraid of bugs that I blacked out. I knocked over everything in my room. I tackled my friend. He's like, Chad's like 6'1".
Wait, this is Chad?
Yeah, I knocked over Chad. I tackled him to the ground, and I didn't even know it. And I knocked over everything, and I don't remember any of it. And then all of a sudden, I was like, he killed it. And then I was like, what happened? And he started laughing so hard because he's like, you don't even know, do you? I'm like, no. I knew he killed it, but I didn't.
Well, I just started taking an accounting class today, so I may be calling Chad.
Oh, he's very good at that. I took an accounting class. I took an accounting class with Chad for summer school when I was at Clemson. Let's see. Oh, actually, I know something very heavy.
Not you.
No, not me. I'm not heavy at all.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go.
Okay, I'm gonna close this up because it's much heavier than this, and that way the bug will not get out.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Faith. Okay. This is so heavy, I'm probably gonna have a hard time lifting it, but that's good. That's good to know. So I like to keep everything just like super duper 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 clean, even just for my sake. I'm not big on swearing, even just like in the real world. I mean, not that this isn't the real world. The world is all real. I just don't do it very often, but spiders. I remember like a couple times, like ever, like I swore at work and people are like, whoa, I didn't know you ever swore. And I'm like, it takes a lot. Oh, that's scaring me. I'm so jumpy now. Okay, spider, you are going under here. Okay. He's trapped. He's trapped, but now I gotta sit next to him. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna stop this from recording because I think from that angle we're good for now. I was afraid I was gonna spray him and all like shenanigans were going to happen. But I can't deal with that. My excitement level's too high. I know, there's no way. I know you can't. I'll show you, I'll take a picture again. How big this thing is that's on top of him. So I sing. And so I have a ton of music. Most of like music theater books. And this container that I'm going to show you is full I think it took it. It's full of music. Okay. This, like I said, this camera is new. I'm not used to it yet, but I know this picture's tiny, but there's this huge, huge container. Oh, you could probably see me carrying the container, couldn't you? But it's full of books. So he's not coming out. Gotta clean this one off a little bit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna close this up. My goodness. I am. You're right. I'm safe now, and I can sit like a normal person. I mean, he's still gonna be next to me, but at least he's under there, so I don't have to. Like if I had a blood pressure monitor or like a heart rate reader, I would pull it out and show you, but I'm just like really, really, really excited. Okay, I'm gonna put this back. You know what's also really funny is I was like sitting this camera on the chair, and all the time I realized it was sitting on a gorilla pod. It's like when spiders enter the room, my brain turns off. Like, I literally could have put the gorilla pod up and set it anywhere. Anyway. Okay. Thanks for sticking in there with me, bless hype. That's so funny. You're from the Netherlands, and that's like, I was just there yesterday. I just flew back. Like, I haven't even been back here for even 24 hours. It's so funny. I was eating a brownie too, and now I don't feel like eating the brownie because I'm just afraid of the spider. So I'll put this away. Goodness. But yes, I definitely need to come back to the Netherlands for a few reasons. One, next year I really, really want to get aerial footage of the tulips while they're actually still out. And just pictures with them. I was so sad. I was so sad they were gone. Because it's called Holland, Michigan. It's like a town in Michigan that is like a little bitty one, and they have fields of tulips, and it's one of my earliest memories. I was probably like 3, and I was there, and I just remember so clearly the fields of tulips, just tulips as far as you could see, and especially to like a 3 or 4-year-old, that is like, oh my goodness, you're like inside of a fairy tale. And so I was so excited to go and see them, and then they weren't there. I was really sad. Sorry, I keep also looking down there at our friend. Oh, my goodness. Okay, breathing. Let's see. I'll put my little drone remote back down here. Oh my goodness. Goodness. You've never seen them? Wait, 2 hours away. So, are you, I think you told me, like which direction? I'll look it up on a map so I can understand. Map, Google Maps. I'm gonna plot it here. And this way other people can understand too, kind of like where all the things are we're talking about. Let me pull up put a Google Maps window. North, is it pronounced Friesland? I don't know. Friesland, whoops. Netherlands. And I'll put like Amsterdam as kind of like the Amsterdam Central is the starting. Okay. Oh, there's a bridge. That must be a really long bridge. I'm looking here at this map. I'm gonna try and make it this window. Like I said, first day at this, so I'm a little slow at moving windows around. So I'm gonna get a window capture, and this is Chrome. Chrome, okay. It holds back. Oh, whoa. I cannot. I cannot pronounce that. Though you'd probably laugh at me for trying. That reminds me, there's a video I wanted to show you of my sister and I. Every time something moves even a little bit, I just jump. It holds back water. Oh, they call those dikes here. But the problem is here that is also a not super nice word. It's a not very. I don't know if you know this. In English, that also can mean a very not a nice way to call lesbians. So but it's also the only word to describe those. So it makes it just an odd word to say. So with my awkwardness. You probably know this because clearly you know English. I just don't know any Dutch. Are you originally from the Netherlands? Have you spent your like most of your life there, your whole life, like living there? It's a really pretty place. Like everything from like the architecture to like everything. It was so pretty. I don't know how to pronounce that either. Maybe I might have heard of it if I knew how it was pronounced. Again, 5 minutes. Okay, I'll have to look that up too. I should look that up. Thaia Alf. The Alf Netherlands. Oops, that's clearly not the right one I typed in. The Alf. I should just go back to wherever I was. Friesland. I don't know. This might be it. Okay. Transition. Okay. Here's a map. Actually, I'm going to move this over a little bit so you can just see the map. All right. Here and oh yes. Oh, that's awesome. So map here. I'm gonna zoom this out a little bit. Actually, no, I'm good. It's so funny to me, like living in the United States, you have this idea of all countries being like just so enormously huge geographically. Like versus in Europe, the countries are more like the size of even some of the smaller states here. And so like the idea that you can get from where we were in Amsterdam to Belgium or even Paris, you can get to Paris on the fast train in 2 hours. Like that is mind-blowing to me. Like if I started driving now, here, let me look and see. Like I'll show you. I'll type in. I'm gonna move this over again so you can see like literally everything I'm typing. Transition. If I live basically kind of in Lone Tree, Colorado, that's the closest description. That's not, no, we're not doing that way. Lone Tree to Grand Junction is on the other side of the state. To drive there, and it's not even all the way over. Look, if I want to really go far, like Rangeley, where's that? Rangeley, Colorado? It looks like it's farther north. Rangeley, I don't even know what that is. If I really wanted to go far, or like Cortez, Colorado. Like if I wanted to drive it, look at this craziness. Or if I wanted, what's up here? Something up here, I could see if that might even be further. It's just things are so spread out here. Like this is one state. It's just, I have a really hard time wrapping my head around like Browns Park National Wildlife Rescue. So directions from Lone Tree, Colorado. Oh, that one's not that far. But Cortez looked, because it looks like a pretty direct route. Oops. Lone Tree, Colorado. Yeah, look, if I were to drive 7 hours, you can go from Netherlands to Belgium and France and back to Germany. Wow, yeah. 7 hours I can get from me down to Cortez, Colorado, same state. Yeah. It's just, it's so strange in my head to think about how much closer together everything is. And I think that's part of the reason why Americans, we tend to only speak English, or like we took one other language. Like I did take Spanish all 4 years of high school, and I took it in college too. So I can understand Spanish pretty well, but it's so far to go, like to interact with other people. I'm gonna try and move this little picture frame thingy over so I'm a little more centered. Sorry. Oh, maybe like this. Look at that. Okay. I'm learning. Okay. So, oh wait, I've got a better idea. I'm learning the things. Okay. Because Americans, we tend not to know a lot of languages. I'm always like so blown away by the number of languages, but you're not going to ever like learn it well enough to speak it unless you're able to interact with people in that language. And so it's really unfortunate that we just it's really hard to come across that, and it kind of makes us like idiots when it comes to languages. But there's no way to really on any sort of regular basis be able to just practice, and that's what's needed in order to be able to learn any of these. Here, I can make this even bigger, you guys. I'm learning. Okay, but yeah, okay, so this is nuts to me just how far that is. So I'm gonna put that back in. I'm gonna put back your town there. Where was that? The Huronveen. Okay. I'll just put that in. That's close enough. And then Amsterdam, so I can see. Whoops, cancel. Amsterdam. Central. I do know where that is now. Netherlands is one of very few countries who can speak English. And I went to Paris once. They were, even like, I feel like a lot of people who maybe did speak English didn't really want to. But yeah, it was so much easier to get around like Amsterdam. Like there was always somebody that we could ask, and they would be able to help us with things, even if thank goodness, because otherwise I don't think we would have ever made it to Efteling. Finally, like, because there was one screen over that we had to make a connecting train to get to Tilburg, which I'm going to pull up on this lovely map here. Add a destination, Tilburg. I'll put Tilburg railway station so you can even see like literally exactly where we went. And then Efteling. Oh, it's actually a little further back. So, yeah, we went from here. Oh, my mouse is hidden, isn't it? How do I make my mouse not hidden? I don't know. But okay, if I hold over it, it will like make a little picture thing. Where'd it go? Where'd the picture go? Okay, we can kind of see like this general area where all the stuff, where these little blurbs are. For those of you guys I know, you know. Amsterdam, we went there, and then we went down. You might be able to see where I'm like, because my mouse is hidden. But down here to Tilburg, we had to connect in order to get to Tilburg, and then from Tilburg we took a bus to Efteling. Well, wherever we connected, it was like, I don't know, a while back. We got so confused because the screen that was the place we thought we were supposed to connect was off. Like, you know how like all the different train stuff, wherever you are, whatever type of train station you have, you've got, it'll tell you where you're connecting to. Well, this one did not want to tell us. It was blank. It was completely blank. And all the other ones were on. We're like, great, is this where we're supposed to go? And finally we asked somebody, and she was able to help us, and she showed us where to go. But otherwise we'd have missed the train, and then even later. But yes, they were super helpful. Actually, everybody we met in like Amsterdam, they're so incredibly like just nice and friendly and helpful. It was just very, very, very nice people we met. But yeah, and so I guess The Hague here, I guess, is where we went the day before yesterday. Oh, I don't know if you can see that, but like I'm trying to make it flash by moving my mouse up and down on it. I also got to figure out like how to show you guys my mouse. I think there's a way to make it do that. Settings, hide cursor. Oh, there. No, wait, we don't want to hide cursor. Can you see my mouse? Is it visible? Oh, you do see it. Never mind that. I was like all thinking that it was hidden. But yeah, so we went here. Oh, you see just the flashing. Huh. Okay, well, let's see. Maybe there's a way. Well, I'll figure that out later. Not that important. We can figure out a way to show that up later. But I have the craziest story to tell you. I think I'm literally going to have to vlog about this and put it like for actually like the peoples to see on YouTube as well. But when we were in The Hague, I don't know, in the train station there, it was such a mess, and I learned such a valuable lesson that day about you might think that things aren't going according to plan, but there's like a reason, and just go with it because you never know, something good might come of it. Something bad could have happened if you didn't. Well, I learned that lesson big time. Just go with the flow and don't worry about if something's not going the way you want, because the day before yesterday we were supposed to follow this like Instagram tour guide, basically, that this girl who actually lives in Amsterdam. She's an Instagrammer, and I love all of her pictures, and I was like, we need to take some. She made a guide basically of Amsterdam and all these places we could go to get like these really awesome pictures. And let's just say, like, we might have a lot of space here in the United States, but our buildings are just, they're not pretty. Like, the buildings in Europe are beautiful, and they're like just so picturesque. And like here, like I would just go outside and take a picture of it and be like, great, that is not cute. Well, anyway, we were having some troubles with that, and we were honestly, my sister, my dad, and I were kind of like butting heads a little bit, and just I wasn't helping. I was making the situation worse. But he just went down and asked the lady at the front desk, because we were having a hard time mapping out where we wanted to go and how we were going to get there, even though it was just in Amsterdam. It was spread out enough we didn't want to walk that far. She's like, oh, you need to go to Hague. I think that's how you pronounce it, Hague. And so we're like, okay, we'll just go there. And so we just go there, and we honestly, even while we were there, was a little bit of a mess, because she actually meant we needed to go to Hague and then take the Hague and then go to the bus station and go to the ocean. And then I went and looked at the pictures of it later. I was like, yeah, that's super, super Instagrammable. So amazing looking. Well, we were in the train station. Honestly, we've been wandering around, and we couldn't seem to find anything that we were looking for. I was just frustrated. Well, we walked back in the train station. We'd even just asked a police officer, like, hey, where can we get some information? He directed us the right way. Well, we're all walking back in, honestly kind of like frustrated, but just walking at this point. And as we were walking past the escalator, where this lady and another lady were on the escalator going up. They were going up the escalator. We were walking past. The lady on the closest to the bottom, like in the back, fell backwards. Her bag actually knocked her backwards and made her hit her head and knocked her unconscious. And she was lying, like, landed on her head on the escalator. And oh my god, it was so terrifyingly scary, because I don't know how much you know about escalators, but I literally was just, long story, talking to an attorney not that long ago, because my boyfriend had an accident where a blender malfunctioned, and like the covering like flew off, and long story, but like the blades became like crazy exposed and almost chopped his thumb up into a million pieces. Very scary. But anyway, we were talking to that attorney, and he was just telling us about how, like, he just was dealing with a little girl who had her entire hand ripped off by an escalator. These things are like crazy dangerous, and they move a lot slower in the US, because there's so many lawsuits and because apparently everybody in the US sues everybody. But they move a lot faster in Europe. These things, you should hear, they can suck people into them. They'll suck people into them and like kill them. And oh my God, she was knocked unconscious going up the escalator and like head first. And we happened to be right there and see this happen. So my dad ran up the escalator to her. I stopped the escalator with the emergency button. My sister ran back and got the police. And like literally we were able to stop the thing and they were calling the ambulance. And like literally, like it would have been nobody else to help her. She would have died right there. And I still honestly don't know if she's okay because she hit her head that hard. It made her lose, like, you know, when somebody dies, their bowels let loose. Well, that happened because she hit her head that hard. But my dad said he got up to her, and she was still breathing. But he couldn't move her because if somebody hits themselves, especially like on the head or neck area or anything like that, you can't move them because it could jolt like their head or their neck or something and paralyze them. So and then he's in that awful situation too. He's there with her, and she was not a very little person, so she would have been very hard to lift. But he's like, if we get to the top here, and he was getting really close to the top because they move so quickly, he's like, I'm going to have to lift her so she doesn't get sucked in. But you also, if you lift somebody, you risk paralyzing them because you don't know what's sitting what way. And so thank God I found the button to stop the thing. Like literally, and like after I pushed the button, I pushed the stop button. I wouldn't take my finger off of it. I was like holding it in because I didn't know if it was like gonna start again if I let go. And I was so like shaking, like feeling like, oh my God, if I didn't hit this button, this lady's gonna die. It was so scary. But I feel like I probably panicked more afterwards. I just was like, I gotta hold down the button. Finally, like one of the police officers came over. He's like, you can actually let go. You can let go of the button. It won't stop. It won't start up again. And he thanked me for pushing the button. But that was so scary. And to feel like finding a button or not is gonna be like what if somebody dies or not. That was freaking intense. I'm still a little bit shaken about it. Yeah. So, button. Those things scare me so much. My sister and I had just been talking about this too. Like, just been talking about the escalators, and now she's like, was afraid to go on before, and then we saw that happen. And what's crazy too is the button happened to be in English. So I didn't even, it said stop. It said stop on it. It didn't say whatever the Dutch word was. And I didn't even think about it at the time. But afterwards, I was like, thank goodness the button was in English. At that point, I probably would have pushed any red button on any button that I could find. But yeah, I was so grateful that was in English. But anyway, that was my story I was just so glad that it just happened to all work out where we happened to be walking by as this would happen. Otherwise, she literally would have it stopped. Maybe I guess it wasn't in English. Stop is stop. Thank goodness. Well, I'm glad stop is stop because I knew what button to push. But actually, bless hype, since you're here, there's something I want to show you that is much more lighthearted that I think you're gonna get such a kick out of this. On my Efteling folder here. I don't know if you can see this window, so I'm going to close this out. Oop, cancel that. All right, let's see. I'm going to hide which window is this? Chrome. I'm going to hide the Chrome window. Whatever window is this? What window is this? Too many windows. I'm trying to show you something, I promise. Wherever it is. Oh my goodness. Is it this one? Nope. This one. Oh, there it is. Image preview. Okay. You're gonna laugh at this. Okay, so I'm gonna make this bigger so you can actually see it. Let me transition that. Okay. Where, oh, yeah, you'll recognize some of these. Efteling. Sony RX 100. Okay. I think they're in here. Maybe they're not the Efteling day. They might have been the day before. Okay, arriving in Amsterdam day. Okay, I think they're in here. The Snapchat subfolder? There should be a Snapchat subfolder. Let's see. This was like the day I got this camera, so I still don't really know how to use it yet. Oh! There's this cat at this restaurant. And hi, Trishers. Trishers? Is that how we say it? Oh my goodness. Where is this footage? Oh, did I go in the wrong one? It would have been... No, it would have been the Tulip Day. The folder I was in the first place. Okay. End of Tulip Day. Actually, a little before that. Tulips. Okay. So, you guys are going to laugh so hard at this. But... my sister has a lot of allergies. And so, I don't know if you can see this. I gotta make it so you can see this now. God, this is craziness. I gotta find better software for running these live streams because this is just crazy trying to pick all of these or learn how to do it a little better. Okay. Video preview. I don't know, that's what I'm gonna call it. Let's see what this is called. C00. Okay. I'm showing you guys in just a second. I gotta make it smaller so you can see it. Eee. Oh my goodness. This takes a while. Okay. Hopefully you can see this. So what happens, my sister has a lot of allergies. Whoops, I made that too big. My sister's a lot of allergies, like food allergies. Well, cat. Yes, you can see the cat again. Let me show you the cat. And then I'll come back over here and show you my sister. The cat, so the cat, my sister's Snapchat. I think it's just, that's a good question. I'll find it out. Actually, I'll put it up on against the screen so you can see. Emily's Snapchat is... What is her Snapchat? My goodness. I'm the worst. Ever since Snapchat redid their things like months ago, I just feel like I can never find what I'm looking for on it. It drives me crazy. I really prefer their old layout. Search. Emily. Is this Emily? I think this is, yeah, this has got to be her. Okay, this is her. This is my sister. And I'll show you mine too in case you're looking for it. There we go, this one's mine. But so my sister, she's allergic to pine nuts and peanuts and mushrooms. So pine nuts incorporates a lot of things. And then, oh, well, thank you. Oh, we have some more people now. Game Meme Boykin. I don't know if I said that right, but she's allergic to so many things. And obviously the labels on the food because we went to a grocery store and we bought some stuff, so it's not like we could ask someone in a restaurant. Like we had to put every single ingredient and search for it to make sure that she could eat it and not die. So we were trying to read everything off of the label, and I think of this video that I have for you here. Oh wait, I promised somebody I'd show them the cat first. The cat was the day before. We were with my dad. So basically the cat, I think I have still pictures of the cat. That's not the cat. Nope, that's not the cat. Cat? Nope. No cat. The cat is, I know there's a video of him. My goodness. Cat. Okay, so this is the cat. Wait, there. Transition to cat. There you go. Oh, thank you. Okay, so Trisher's, here is the cat. This cat lives in Amsterdam. And my dad's a pilot, and he has layovers there now sometimes. And when he's by himself, literally this cat will come and eat dinner with him. The cat like lives in one of the restaurants where he goes to eat sometimes. And the cat usually, I guess, hides from people. But the cat like literally will like jump up on the table and eat dinner with my dad. And honestly, our cats that we've had have never liked my dad. So like the fact that there's this random cat in Amsterdam that likes my dad was hilarious to me. So I'm like, we have to eat where this cat is. I need to meet this cat. Yes. That's kind of how I felt. Like this cat was one of the number one things on the top of my list that I had to do. I needed to meet the cat. But yes, so I got to meet the cat, and he did not jump up on the table with us because I guess maybe he just didn't like me as much as he liked my dad. But yeah, that's the cat. I don't even know the cat's name, which is very sad. But okay, I'm transitioning this back. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Let's see here. Okay, so we'll see if this works.
Like you can kind of tell what the words are gonna be.
We are trying to figure out what all of the was kind of choppy because I haven't edited it or anything. But we were trying to figure out what all the ingredients were. Oh yeah, she's also a vegetarian, so that made it even harder.
It's the same in English, that's why.
Oh, and hello, Pyretic Vision? Fizzy. I don't know how to say that. Pyret. But this is us. Okay, so bless hype. Since you speak Dutch, you'll laugh at us trying to pronounce these words. Oh, that was the guy asking me if we knew to use the microwave. Whoa! Okay, that's loud.
Okay, locust bean gum. I think that is. Okay. Oh, she's also vegetarian. So
Let me find a word.
It just comes up again as carroting. So let me just Google it.
Maybe there's a better one.
Translate, which is probably not. You know what I should use as a word reference.
I'm looking for a better one.
For Spanish class, it was really good. Okay, carraging.
This is my first time, so I'm trying to figure out sound stuff still. But next time.
In English, that's why it just came up.
Let me go back further.
Nuts, pine nuts, which are apparently not nuts. So you have to look up all the words to make sure you can eat everything.
I'm looking for another video in case there's a better one.
This is so funny. We're like trying to pronounce everything and look up all the ingredients to make sure that's not a tree nut, peanut, or mushroom. So we're good on these three? Yes. All right, so I got two. What was that? Okay. Verdiking Sniddledum.
But some of the words I just know.
Verdiking
I know how to say garlic
Sniddledum.
and salt.
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear any of it?
Vers Rumkas is cream cheese.
Thank you.
I'm sure
That's
the
probably not how you
you.
say it.
not at all.
But it looks
But yes,
like
I
it.
learned that too.
Zout. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it means salt.
Okay. Johannes Broodpitmeal.
Inaccurate way of saying things.
Meal. I'm so sorry, people.
What is-
Locust
Oh.
bean gum.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you can't hear it. That's sad. Boo. That makes me really sad. Actually, I'm going to have to go in like 5 minutes because I have an appointment. But this was fun. I will live stream some more. And I've got to edit videos too. But what I'm going to do is I will cut them into like actual video. I think I'm going to make it either its own YouTube video or maybe part of one. I don't know yet, but it will make it onto the internet where, oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Bless Hype. But yeah, I've got to go somewhere in like 5 minutes. I've been streaming now for 2 hours and a half. And Game Meme Boykin, I honestly wish I could stay. I will come back. I don't know if it will be tonight because, I have to edit a lot tonight, and I will at some point, I'll just edit and talk to you guys at the same time. But right now I got to crank through a lot of editing. We'll wait for you now in your chat. Oh, thank you. So I'm going, I have an appointment I got to go to. I actually missed it. It's 12:35 a.m. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused about what time it is, like, because I feel like I'm still kind of on Amsterdam time, but I don't know if I fully adjusted. So it's 4:35 p.m. here. Honestly, I can probably stay till like 4:45 p.m. and still make it where I need to go on time. So I can be like 10 minutes. We'll do 10 minutes. So, oh, and to Game Meme Boy Ken, I guess how you say that, if you want to see some crazy excitement, so Bless Hype I know is here for it, and Pyretic Vision, I think you missed this too, but I'm saving all of the streams, so they will be saved so you can watch them later. But this one, oh yay, I said it right. I'm surprised because I feel like I've been mispronouncing everything with being in Amsterdam lately and everything being in Dutch. It was a mess. I was like, I don't know how to say anything, but what was I saying? Oh, so it's saved. So you missed the craziness earlier where there was a spider. There actually still is a spider, but I've trapped him under a little plastic container until the boyfriend can come and get rid of it. Honestly, anybody can come get rid of it. Oh my God, he's so gross. I will show you again. Let me show you this. I took a picture of the gross spider, and he doesn't look like a spider. And the thing is, look, the time that I screamed the loudest, because I wouldn't get close enough to see the spider. Oh my God, spider. Oh goodness. Okay. I've got to zoom into it again. And Bless Hype knows the time I screamed the loudest was because I will try. I won't scream this time, but because I know, but I jumped like 10 feet up in the air. I zoomed in because at first I was like, I don't even know if it's a spider because it doesn't look normal. It's like really like dense. It's like the legs don't go out a long ways. It's just like this little clump. That's true. Trishers, I think that's right. I need a cat, and then I wouldn't have to worry about this. I should have brought that cat back with me. Oh God, I don't want to see this spider. I gotta zoom in. Whoops, that's not the zoom in button. This is a new camera, so I don't know how to quite. Oh God. Ugh. Look how nasty that thing is. But when I zoomed in, I was like, oh, yep, that's a spider. And that's when I screamed. I like jumped. I was like, ah, a hairbrush. Yeah, I probably need a hairbrush. Oh, hair everywhere. Ugh, but he's so gross. I don't like him at all. At all, at all. Yeah, it doesn't look like a rat. That's why I wasn't sure. And he didn't move for such a long time. I thought it was like a really, really big fuzz. Like a fuzzy thing or a really big giant crumb. Like I was eating a brownie and I thought maybe I just dropped a big piece of brownie. But there were like these white spots on it. And I was like, I don't know like what that is. And then it moved. Because I'd been looking at it a while, and I was talking to you guys, and that's the first time I jumped up. I jumped up and I was like, ah, and I like ran. Oh, and I was like, it's left. So then I tried to like get something to cover it. Yes, I'm glad I'm okay. I know it's not actually, I don't think it's gonna kill me. There are poisonous spiders here in Colorado, but I usually don't get close enough to any of them for that ever to be a concern. But this has been a very exciting first live stream here on Twitch. You guys are super cool and nice, and I will be doing it more. I mean, I spend a ton of time editing, so if you guys are cool watching me edit, oh boy, I'm gonna snooze this. I'm gonna stay 5 minutes longer than I originally had to go, but my alarm to go did go off. Fly back to the Netherlands, no scary spiders here. You know, I really want to come back sometime, so maybe another time that my dad is out there, I can go and see him, because if he's out there, what do I have planned today? So most of today, so it's 4:40, so a lot of today has passed. I did a lot of unpacking. I did a lot of footage loading. I did a lot of setting up this crazy live stream business. You know, I know absolutely nothing about Twitch. Like, I know you live stream. I did not look up anything. Sorry, I'm just keep looking at that spider about it ahead of time. And so I didn't realize it's not just like going live on like an easy peasy platform and you just like click a go live button. So I spent a good bit of this morning like setting up this. And then I technically did go live once earlier, but it was today. And it just lagged the whole time. There was complete just lagging. There was no anything. Well, thank you. And so I like was like trying to set up like I'll show you. I gotta take a picture or a video or something so you can see. I was trying to set up another angle. I'll show you kind of like the setup here. And luckily, I actually had a lot of this required stuff already. You see, I've got a little bit of a mess down here because I've not finished unpacking and putting things back where it goes yet, but okay, I show you. You can kind of see, luckily I already had like microphones and things. Whoa, there's me talking twice. Yeah, so I had all this stuff, and so I was like, well, that's convenient. Because I didn't know I was going to need all the stuff. Because I used this microphone to record singing. I sing. And I would show you guys that, but actually maybe I can tilt my... I'm going to try something. In my last couple minutes here, I could show you the types of things I sing. Let me see. I'm going to hide this. I film mostly music theater stuff. I do like Disney princess things, so I won't do it too long because I don't know if, unless you guys really like it, then I could do it some other time too, but okay. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna make this back full screen again. And then you'll be able to see me like you're actually supposed to be. Okay. You still can't see my piano. Oh, you can see a little bit. If I pull my screen, oh goodness. I knocked something back on the floor. I'm just afraid. Yeah, I'm like literally, you know, it probably would, but I'm working off of an iMac Pro thing here. And so I think what I'll do in the future, if I need like any sort of second screen or anything, yeah, you can see the spiders trapped under here. I will get another thingy so I can plug in one of my other cameras, but I'm literally just doing off of my webcam. Let's see. What shall I pull out? Actually, I'm gonna grab my iPad really fast. I will show you guys. I could do a music stream sometime, but I'll just quickly show you. I promise I'm coming back. My music. I run most of my music off of my iPad, so I can just save it all in there and not have to carry 10 million things around. Let's see. I haven't sang since I've been back, so apologies. I'm gonna sound a little out of whack here. But quickly before I go, music notes. I was singing something as like a surprise ending. Okay. Yes. I'm a mess. I was singing it, so this is a song. It sounds like a Disney princess song, but it's not. It's actually from a musical called Little Women. Oh, thank you so much. But yeah, it's the same story as like the Little Men book, so let's pretend we're riding on a kite. Let's imagine we're flying through the air. We'll ascend until we're out of sight. Light as paper, we'll soar. Let's be wild, live high above the sand. Feel the wind, the world at our command. Let's enjoy the view at Neverland, floating far from the shore. Some things are meant to be, the clouds moving fast and free, the sun on a silver sea, a sky that's bright and blue. Some things will never end, the thrill of our magic ride, the love that I feel inside for you. Aw, thanks you guys! Anyway, I know this is not like officially a music stream, so I won't like sing too much, but yeah, I feel like that's like a fun ending. But I really gotta go now because I was supposed to leave now 6 minutes ago, and this was actually for an appointment that I missed because my phone, like, somehow with the time zone changes, it like changed all the times of my appointments, and so I called them and I was like, what time was my appointment? But I'll come back sometime, maybe tomorrow. And if you are sad that we're gone, there's lots of fun stuff to watch before this, where I was running away from a spider and such. Anyway, farewell. I'll see you guys